We all want delicious food full of flavour, but we spend so much time rushing around that it's not always possible. Well, actually it is, and I'm here to prove it. Delicious food, great meals and healthy helpings. I'll be showing you how to chop, layer and cook your way to food perfection. I've even got you sorted for drinks. Freshly infused water to my favourite shakes. There are no wordy recipes or long list of ingredients, it's just the simple stuff, and I'll be taking you through it all step by step. So get your equipment ready because we're going to be cooking up a storm. Edible gifts are great for giving. They're inexpensive to make, easy to prepare, and with just a few DIY skills, they can look great. This little jar's got a yummy hot chocolate mix in it. Begin by putting cocoa powder in a small jar. Layer on icing sugar. Throw in a few chocolate chips for extra chocolatiness. Finish off with a few mini marshmallows. I added a label with hot chocolate written on it. Finally, you can decorate your jar however you wish. I've tied some ribbons and bows. Be sure to share this with your family and friends. These super indulgent and extremely chocolatey brownies are great, either with a glass of milk in front of the TV or on a big occasion to serve to your friends and family. Whatever the moment, they're always delicious. So for our tremendously chocolate brownies, we're going to start off with the chocolate. Now I've got 350 grams of dark chocolate that I'm going to melt. So I'm just going to break it into the pan. Now our chocolate is completely melted, so I'm going to let it cool down for a bit, but not completely cool, as we're going to add our eggs into it, so it can't be too hot, but we want it to be a bit warm. So give it about 5 minutes or so. So now our chocolate is nice and cool, it's got a lovely glossy runny texture. We're going to start by adding our eggs. I've got 6 eggs, but we're going to crack them in one at a time. And just mix after every egg. And go in with your second egg. Now you can see when you add the eggs, the texture starts to change. It looks as though the chocolate is starting to break, but no, you're fine, you're on the right track. You'll see that when you add in the eggs, the texture will completely change and you get this really thick consistency where it looks like the chocolate has broken. But no, you're fine, just keep on adding the eggs. After each egg, make sure to mix. Now that the eggs are completely incorporated into the chocolate, we're going to go in with some sugar. I'm mixing both the brown and white sugar. So now that I've mixed in the sugar, I'm going to add in a bit of vanilla extract. So get a sieve and measure out 1 cup of flour and half a cup of cocoa powder. Once your flour and cocoa powder are mixed in, that's the basic batter done. So now it's just a matter of adding things that you want to. I've got a few nuts and cookies to add to it. So I've got some macadamia nuts that I'm just going to roughly chop. Now these are really roughly chopped. I've got some big pieces and some smaller ones. And they're going to go straight into the brownie batter. And next I'm going to add in some crushed biscuits. These are chocolate ones. Now this is ready to go into a tray and then straight into the oven. So I've got a really flat tray. Usually when I bake my cakes, I bake them into smaller tins. But for brownies, you want something flatter. Now you just want to line it with some parchment paper and you can go straight in with the brownie mix. And now this is going to go into an oven of 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. Some snacks can leave you feeling bloated and not so great inside, but this green smoothie bowl is a great alternative. It's got fresh fruits and vegetables and other great things that will keep your tummy really happy. Don't forget to catch us on Facebook and on YouTube. Like our Tasty Bites page and subscribe to our Tasty Bites channel.